afternoon, it's me again, Natalie from National Taiwan University Office of International Affairs. Welcome to the second day of our 2021 online info session for international students. Today, we're having our college tours. We're holding a series of webinars introducing our 11 colleges. In this session, we'll be introducing the College of Science, College of Engineering, and the College of Electrical Engineering and Computer Science. First on our agenda is the College of Science. Let's start with their video.
How curious are you about this world? The beauty of molecules, windows on the universe, data revolution, extreme weather and climate change, the quantum leap, brain and mind sciences. How much of these do you understand? And how curious are you? From the Earth to outer space, from infinitesimal to infinity, the science of the mind and the brain. We traverse all these avenues. We are the College of Science at National Taiwan University. NTU is Taiwan's leading university, known for its open and collegial academic setting. It is the dream school to many aspiring students. The College of Science in particular is a cradle to rising stars in the fundamental sciences. Dr. Yanjie Li, recipient of the 1986 Nobel Prize in Chemistry, and the first Nobel laureate, born and raised in Taiwan, graduated from the NTU College of Science.
我是1955年进台大的，只有2个理想：成为好的科学家，与志同道合的人打造公平合理美好的世界。我现在关心的问题、讨论的问题，大半都集中在人类社会的发展。所以我要跟理学院的同学，讲的就是：是啊，你们进到这里啊，要敢于别人不一样，要好好的去探求，好好去努力。
台大理学院的前身是台北帝国大学的理农学部。1945年，台北帝大改为台大，历经多年卓越的学术传承。目前理学院有7系4所1个学程，包括数学系、物理系、化学系、心理系、地质系、地理系、大气科学系、海洋所、气候变迁与永续发展国际学位学程。同时，我们有许许多多的院友在台湾、在国际、在各个领域都有重要的贡献，扮演非常卓越的角色。
我觉得，因为台大理学院着重于基础科学，所以学生都会受到非常扎实的训练。
我觉得念理学院很幸福，因为你没有第一天就被限制你只能做哪一个行业。
所以我个人当然一直认为理学院是一个很好开始研究或者开始学习的一个好地方。
那台大算是广度很大的，所以你的选择性比较多。
那理学院是一个最容易跨域连接的地方。
理学院其实非常非常的自由，特别是在修课的部分。
所以我们可以选择想要念的东西，想要学习的东西，可以追求个人的浪漫嘛，可以这么说。
就你梦有多高，就会带你就往那个方向去。
那就是不要怕挫折了，
永远正面思考，永远把自己当成这个海绵去吸收正面能量，
用更宽广的心胸来做更好的学习，
在不同领域里面都吸收知识，然后对自己的专业然后很能够深入的话，对于自己的这个未来的人生的规划会比较有这个方向，
对自己打下好的基础，将来有更高远的期望或者自己的兴趣，我觉得进理学院呢是很值得的。
对基础的问题有打破砂锅问到底的兴趣的这种觉得，你们就来吧。
科学是人类最根本、不分国界的共同的语言。那最后让我引述一句话：任何事都是可能的，只要你有心成为典范。Anything is possible. You can be the example. 在这边，我代表理学院竭诚欢迎大家来探索科学之路，成为所有有志青年发光发亮的最佳起点。
College of Science, National Taiwan University.
and I'm from Malaysia.
My name is Todd. I'm from Thailand.
My name is Luan. I'm from Vietnam.
My name is Ian and I'm Vietnamese.
我是智利，来自马来西亚。
My name is Connie and I'm from Canada.
Hi, my name is Grace and I come from Indonesia.
My name is Morley Weston. I'm from the United States.
I came to Taiwan knowing that I want to do a lot of research and with hopes that I could bring some of this knowledge back to my own home country. And I think that NTU was a good opportunity for me to experience all those.
In my field is oceanography. As you know, like Taiwan is a small island located in the tropical and subtropical zone. So like, there's a transition of the marine organisms like fish. So I think it's really cool because in Thailand we only have like tropical fish. My imagination is that like maybe Taiwan has a lot of like earthquake and typhoon.
I just knew Taiwan is the small island. I always heard of it to be a place with a lot of food, a lot of like fun, a very fun place. And of course I know that it's a place where there's a lot of friendly people. And when I came here, my dreams weren't crushed. It's true. There's a lot of food, there's a lot of nice people. So I think that this is actually a very good place to be in.
I think this is a very good question because I have been asked a lot like, hey, how can you survive in Taiwan without speaking Chinese? Like for me, like at NTU, like they offer a lot of English taught classes. So like for me, like I can like take so many classes in English, like there's no problem for me.
For me, from beginning, I have some problem. But I think for the student, we should self-study and try to improve ourselves. It's also a period, but when you overcome it, it will become your opportunity and you will improve yourself a lot. While after 4.5 years living in Taiwan, I felt I can communicate basically with the people, and that's make my life much easier.
Even if you don't speak Chinese, you don't really have to worry because everyone will try their best to help you.
In my opinion, studying at Taiwan University provides me a lot of opportunity to keep up with the new trend in the world because we can have the opportunity to attend the international conference, and the Taiwan University also invites a lot of experts from around the world.
There's inside and outside the department. It's a very wide-ranging program where I can study a big array of things and I can learn lots of new skills.
Where I am in my lab, we are always encouraged to be creative and innovative. Everyone in Taiwan is very studious. Everyone come to university with a purpose, so they all know what they want to do in the future already, and I feel like that's a very good environment to be in.
Taiwanese student and professor, they are more friendly. So they are willing to help you. For example, I don't really speak Chinese, but if I ask for them to help, they are really willing to help me. It's not like the Western culture or something like that.
Someone who concerned about the financial support, right? I know that it's quite difficult to get into scholarship. Once you enter to the program, you can apply for the department scholarship, or you also can apply for the scholarship from the company every academic years. And also you can take the TA job. And so the financial is, you can handle it it's quite well, I think. Yeah, it's not a problem.
The lifestyle in Taiwan is unlike anything else I've ever had anywhere in the world. It's a big city. Taipei is a big city the size of Chicago, but within half an hour I can be outside of it into beautiful mountains. There's surfing, there's cycling, there's all sorts of outdoor activities to do. The city has way too many things to eat. For a big city, it's really affordable compared to other cities around the world.
Generally a very good place to be in because it's very, very safe. I come from Malaysia. Because sometimes in Malaysia, when you're out very late, people will say that please go home, it's going to be dangerous at night. But sometimes I just loiter around until 2 or 3 a.m. with my friends, and it seems like everyone's like, don't worry, there's police, so it's okay, it's fine. So I think that Taiwan is a very good place because you have food, you have safety, and of course you have the comfort of the convenience in life right here.
Taiwan is so safe. Last week I left my wallet in the 7-Eleven for 6 hours and it was still sitting there when I got back.
My suggestion would be it's better for you to learn some Chinese, like for example, you want to buy something or order something, like the one that you're going to use in real life. And then like the cost of living here is pretty cheap, and like there are plenty of scholarship like from MOE, MOST offered from the university. And like the language is not like the big problem here. You can be just fine without speaking Chinese. Yeah.
Don't be afraid. Just come. I know that Chinese is, Mandarin is really an obstacle to go through, but life in Taiwan is really fun. There are so many things you can do and so many courses you can choose and to learn. And there are so many student clubs that you can join. So just don't be afraid to let yourself enjoy your life here in National Taiwan University.
My advice to any foreign student coming to Taiwan would be to live like a local as much as possible. It can sometimes be very easy to get drawn into a foreign clique and hang out with other foreign students all the time.
Know that my journey here definitely has benefited me a lot, and I'm very sure that I'll be able to bring a lot of knowledge to be able to help my own home country in the future. I came here with the goal that I want to do research, and I think that I'm actually on that path, which makes me very grateful. Yeah.
我觉得是选择来台湾念书是我做过最好的决定。那我很难想象其他地方会有这样的一个平台，是像数学系那样，可以让大家这么专心于学术之上，非常认真的思考，享受数学。
I was living in Taiwan before I entered NTU, and coming to NTU I thought was a wonderful opportunity.
Hi, welcome back. For our College of Science webinar, we are very honored to invite our Professor Su-Ling Ye, who is the Associate Dean of the College of Science. Thank you for joining us today. We're also very honored to welcome Professor Xu Shen-Qian.
Yes.
From the Department of Geography.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us today. We also have two students joining us today. This is Mariana and Xing Hong. Thank you, Professor Ye. Professor Chen,
yes.
I hear you're working on very cool stuff.
Thank you very much for your admiration.
Yes, I'm personally very interested. Could you tell us more about what you do?
Yes, thank you very much for inviting me to come over to here. I also like to say something about the College of Science. Actually, College of Science has three different divisions. The one is the basic science, so including the chemistry, mathematics, and then the physics. And then me, myself, is kind of the cover two parts. Number one is the earth science. That is very important as the backbone of the College of Science. So we have the geography department. We also have the geoscience department as well as the atmospheric science department and the international degree programs of the climate change and sustainable development. And the third part is about the social science divisions. So me, myself, we call ourselves is the human geography. Also the geography department actually has the physical geography section, and then the human geography section, and then the computer geography section. We have kind of the interdisciplinaries. And the social science division also in the College of Science also has the geography of the psychology, also is quite big branch of the social science department. So I believe the College of Science is really well established interdisciplinary college, including many different fun and attractive stuff. And then if you are interested in interdisciplinary, you must come over to here. Must be one of the best choice you will never miss out. Okay.
Thank you. I would like to add that I'm actually from the College of Science. Yes. Mathematics. I saw one of my 学弟 is called
Junior.
Yes. One of my juniors in the video just now. I'm like, wow, he's doing a great job.
Kind of a division of labor.
So yes, I am from the College of Science, and I'm a graduate of the mathematics department. Mariana, Would you like to share with us your experiences here?
Oh, yes, definitely. Hi, I'm Mariana Reyes. I'm actually from the International Degree Program, Masters of Climate Change and Sustainable Development. Such a really long title for a degree, but the primary reason why I actually came to Taiwan studying, I just came out of my bachelor's degree, and some colleges and embassies offered me scholarships in United States or Europe, and I had these options laid out to me. But then I was looking into Asia. So I did my research, of course, and I came across National Taiwan University. And why did I come here to study and pursue 2 years and possibly for the next 5 years? Hopefully. So actually NTU has one of the best QS rankings in Asia, ranked 19. I checked this morning. Also before coming here to Taiwan, I did check also, one of the best rankings. And not only that, the professors, not only in my department, but also in College of Science and the whole NTU, they come from the top-notch universities all over the world. So all the best of the world just comes in one university, and that university is NTU. So I decided to apply without any expectations. I came here and wow, definitely the facilities here are amazing. We have state-of-the-art facilities here in NTU. We have a smart classroom or a future classroom where actually right now where we are, it's actually the office, the International Affairs office. It looks very modern, very futuristic. What this future classroom does, if you're wondering, is it actually has multiple screens and it's a very conducive learning environment. Even the camera has AI or an algorithm to check if you're listening in class. I don't know if you have that in your universities, but that for me is really cool, really amazing. Kidding aside, when it comes to education, we do have one of the best in College of Science. Let's say in IPCS in climate change, we have a smart campus project ongoing. So if you know, Taiwan is a forerunner in the semiconductor industry. Let's see, your phones, I'm sure has parts made in Taiwan, and Taiwan is very much known for that. But how can Taiwan contribute to sustainable development? So we have this smart campus project that Professor Creason is the principal investigator of. If you're interested, you can come to IPCS and talk more about it. But it's about microclimate and how we can contribute this technology, smart technologies, air detection monitors all over campus to give back to the community and detect air quality, volatile air quality, and all of this. So it's mostly giving back to the community and giving back to Taiwan and hopefully sharing with the world. Second, we also have in Oceanography, our new research vessel. It's they just recently came back from their expedition in Palau, actually, doing deep sea exploration. And one of our IPCS professors was also in that expedition. And in geography, you also have this GIS Research Laboratory Center with state-of-the-art technology. So really, it's a really conducive learning environment. But I believe it's not only about academics, but there's more to things than academics. Here in Taiwan, I feel more at home, away from home. I'm a person of color, I'm Filipino. And knowing that, it's in the back of my mind. But here in Taiwan, I feel safe. I don't feel discriminated at all. As a woman in science, as a person of color, I don't feel discriminated. So these are things that is beyond academics. And if I was to advise people on future doctorates or master or prospective students, there are more to things than academics. There's safety, and there's the sense of feeling belongingness. Here in Taiwan, I don't feel left out. I feel included. Inclusivity is very important. I have colleagues, Taiwanese colleagues, that are willing to help me no matter what. My Chinese is not as good. I would admit that. I came here to Taiwan not knowing any Chinese. And if people ask me what you want in Chinese, I just smile and I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do, but they will smile back and help and try to understand you. even you ask any help from any of my colleagues, my professors are very supportive no matter what. We just had a meeting on trying to globalize and trying to be a forerunner in sustainable development. And I keep suggesting and keep sharing my ideas to my professors here. And no matter what, they are very supportive. So it's not really about academics. It's also about academics and also about what can make a conducive learning environment. So NTU captures both the academic side with the high QS rankings, but also more to that is feeling inclusive, feeling a sense of supportiveness from your professors and the dean. So I feel really privileged to be here actually today. And this is why I also choose to pursue hopefully 5 more years of a doctorate degree program. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mariana. I'm actually international. I was an international student myself. I'm from Malaysia, and I do think that Taiwan is indeed very welcoming, and it's very important because you might be studying here, but you're also living here. You're gonna live here for
7 years.
7 years. And it's important that this place receives you and welcomes you. I think that's very important. Moving on to Xing Hong.
Hi, it's my great honor to speak to you because I'm basically Taiwanese, but I used to consider to study abroad for my master's program, but I chose to stay in Taiwan because when I studied at NTU, the master's program offered me not only the classes, but also kind of the training for doing research. Not like the school in other countries, we probably only take courses for a big amount of tuition, but here we only need to pay for I don't know what about you, 1,000, 2,000,
yeah, roughly.
USD. But for when I was planning to study abroad, that university asked me for 70,000 USD for the tuition for master's program only, not for living expenses. So the reason why I chose to study at the NTU is because of the training and the courses here can offer me a lot of research experience, not only for practical knowledge, but I can also use them in the area of academics. And the second reason that I chose to study at NTU is because of the environment, the weather here. Now it's 20 degrees Celsius, but it is in the winter. My friends in the States, it's now there's a snowstorm there. And I was so shocked, the Taiwanese culture is completely different from other countries, not only for the weather, but also the inclusivity you mentioned about that. So I really enjoyed the days that I spent in Taiwan. Yeah.
Thank you for sharing with us. Let's perhaps move on to a few questions we have in our comment section. We have Maria. Maria would like to know about the Institute of Oceanography.
You want to say something? Since your research is about the marine as well?
A bit. We're actually close neighbors. Literally, our building is near Oceanography. Institute of Oceanography is if you're an international student, I could see that it has the same category, that there are enough English courses for you to definitely graduate. There are 4 divisions: the chemistry, fisheries, biology, geology, and physics. That is in Institute of Oceanography, and it's also Taiwan is also a good place to study oceanography because the video said we're part of the subtropical and tropical region. And I don't want to get too much into the science, but there's the Kuroshio current that carries all the coral larvae and all the fish larvae from the Philippines and goes to Taiwan. So that's why the Taiwan ecosystem, marine ecosystem, is very healthy, especially in certain regions of Taiwan. So it's not only about the theoretical side of oceanography, but definitely there's also more of the on-site research, and especially Institute of Oceanography has just had their Ocean Researcher 1, and they just had an expedition. And if you come here to study, there's a lot of opportunities for you to be able to go out of the sea to Palau or the Philippine Sea or wherever.
Next question we have, how to apply to IPCF?
Yes. May I?
Yes, of
So
course.
I'm the director of the IPCS, the International Degree Programs of the Climate Change and Sustainable Development. And then the most important things to check on our website. And then we have the Facebook, so please looking at the Facebook and then the website, you will see more details over there. Basically, you should have the hold a PhD master degree if you want to hold a PhD, apply to PhD programs. And then I go to the another questions about how to do the geoscience or the geography science. Another questions?
Is it this one? Was
Which
it this
one?
one? You were was
Outdoor.
The one on top.
Are the outdoor activities researches mandatory for geoscience or geography?
Yeah. Yes, I think that is something quite important since for the earth science department, we do encourage to do some of the field science studies. So go to the field is quite important. So it might be necessary for you to consider you might have the ability to go outdoors for all of the research on the site. Yes.
Okay, I would like to answer Rudy's question for mathematics major. Roughly how many % of the courses and exams are conducted in English? It's interesting to know that although it's a Chinese taught program, our textbooks and our exams and even most of our homework is actually written in English. Yes, so the teacher sort of teaches in Mandarin and our written tests and homework is in English. You can also choose to write in Mandarin if you want. And I think that is, are there any other questions you would like to answer? Because our time is almost up, so maybe we could, if you want, answer one more.
About your ideas about the international participations?
Oh yes, definitely. Currently, College of Science is now viewed as a forerunner in sustainability. So if you're into the topic of sustainable development and the international community and how Taiwan plays a role, definitely we are encouraging everyone to go to College of Science and climate change and sustainable development. Right now, it's a big issue, climate change, and Taiwan really wants to help, and NTU with our participation really wants to help this. Yes.
Okay, I think that's all for today for the College of Science. Thank you, Professor Yip, Professor Chen, Mariana, and Xing Hong for joining us today.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. See you soon.
Yeah. See you.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
I would like to invite Professor Homer Yan, the Executive Director for International Affairs of the College of Engineering.
Hello.
Hi, welcome, Professor.
Yep. Hello. This is Homer from College of Engineering. Yeah, it's a very special opportunity and great pleasure to introduce to the College of Engineering, National Taiwan University. So I think today I will start from a definition of engineering, because our college actually includes quite a large diversity. If we can see, we have many buildings, civil engineering, we have robot from mechanical engineering, but we also concern about atom by atom from material science and material engineering. And also, we have some faculty that focus on human body and cells, and we call it biomedical engineering. So this is a really diversity word in our universities. So here I will quote from Elon Musk: "Engineering is the closest thing to magic that exists in the world, because actually everything we do in our daily life are all about engineering." So I will let you know how can we achieve this from NTU. So first of all, I would like to let you know the vision of our college. We wanted to become the world's premier engineering schools. Based on this vision, we have several legion peoples in the world, from academic and maybe also from governments. He might even lead our country, and also from industries. So we see the ex-president Henry Young in UCSB, UC Santa Barbara, and we have a CTU now in Hong Kong CTU. He is a very critical member in developing advanced materials. And the president of Academia Sinica, Dr. James Liao, is the leader of Taiwan academic field. And also we have Dr. Zhang Sanzhen, and he is our ex-prime minister. Also, we have many analysts. They are working in industries. So here is just one example. Dr. Wang Xiqin, he is now the president of China Steel Company. This is the largest steel company in Taiwan, and also almost the top 20 steel company in the world at this moment. But more importantly, I would like to say our vision is constantly changing the world. So here we can see we have lots of students that do great job in the world at this moment, and their age is all under 40s. For example, we have people that developing advanced 3D printing instruments, and now they are leading the global market at this moment. And we also have some students, they launch the first business of trading green energies in Taiwan. So this will totally change how our society works. Also, we have quite excellent academic member like Karen. She's now working in the United States as an assistant professor. So all this showing the excellence of College of Engineering, and also it shows our vision is correct and constantly changing the world. So now I would like to let you know our mission, because later on you will see a video about our college. So now I let you know what is the mission of our college. First of all, we want to provide an environment where education and research can complement and enhance each other. So we are quite follow the SDGs, so we call it Sustainable Development Goals from the world. So our research can go into like green energy, clean water, and industrial transformations, and climate actions or climate changes. So we have many issues can working together, and we are the people on the first line to solving the people. So this we call it engineer, and this is also the core value of engineering educations. And also we know Taiwan is an engineering and the technology islands. So that means we are really provide very top educations in this field. So how can we do this in our colleges? We have several departments. So we have 6 departments. We have civil engineering, mechanical engineering, chemical engineering, and engineering science and ocean engineering, material science and engineering, and biomedical engineering. So this we call a department. They provide bachelor degrees, master degrees, and PhD degrees. Also, we have 5 graduate institutes. So we have environment engineering, applied mechanics, building and planning, industrial engineering, polymer science and engineering. So they provide master and PhD degrees. Moreover, we have 3 PhD programs. We can see we have a green materials and precision device program. We have TIGP, this means the Taiwan International Graduate Student Program. And we are focused on the molecular science and technology, and also the sustainable chemical science and technologies. And we can see actually in our college for a bachelor degree, civil engineering, they can provide 100% courses for bachelor degrees. And for mechanical engineering, they can provide about 70 to 80% courses for bachelor degree students. And however, for all departments and institutes, we accept international students for the master and the PhD degrees. Then in education, we require focus on following sessions. We improving our courses, and we cultivate our students with fundamentals and some specializations. And also we promote ethics and social responsibility. And this is very important nowadays, especially we want to make our engineer and engineering object to go ahead into the world. And in the end, we require focus on enhancing international vision and the leadership of our students. I think maybe many of you are quite concerned how many courses we can provide in our college. So we can see a plot here. We're showing from 2004 to 2020. We have English course from about 45, now increased to 155. And I think in the next year, in this year, we can roughly reach 180. So we are working very hard, course by course, into for our international teaching. And you can see we include lots of international faculties, and also we try to translate lots of teaching materials into English. And especially, it's a very difficult thing is to making lots of videos about experiments. And when you do the experiment, we want to make sure your safety and accuracy in your operation. So we provide a video, including some English phrase, to making all students understand what we are doing here. And besides, we have a very huge mission in our research. So in engineering colleges, we developing engineering related field, emphasize both basic and applied research. So that means we have fundamental research, but we also have many research collaborate industries. And this is a very, very important strength in Taiwan, because Taiwan has many engineering and technology companies, and we were working together and make things come true. And we are quite focused on the quantity and the quality of the research. So here you can see several topics we are studying nowadays. For example, we are studying constructions, especially in Taiwan, we have earthquake. And so we are quite focused on the research engineering to the earthquake. And also, Taiwan is an island, and we wanted to build up our own offshore power stations. So we are quite focused on this kind of research. So this is about the country safety and the energy policy. Also, we have self-driving cars and robots, submarines, mini submarines, and even other kind of power generators. So this is quite large constructions, But in our college, we are also focused on some tiny objects. So for example, semiconductor, lithium batteries, and your cell reflections, 2D materials, and also some solar cell, solar energies. And also we focus on like CO2 reduction systems or water cleanliness systems in an industrial scales. So we are really has huge and very large diversity in our research. So now I want to quickly conclude the status of our college. So if you check the world ranking in the subject of engineering and technologies, now in THE ranking we are in at 61, and in QS ranking we are in 41. So most of our department they are ranked around 50. So this is a very, very good status at this moment. And so you can see we, from 2008 until 2018, we have an incredible increase in our degree students and also exchange students. So this is a really huge jump in less than 10 years. And also very important, we are quite sure if you come to study in Taiwan, especially in College of Engineering, we have equipped teaching systems to making us both of us success in the era of COVID-19. So we are doing online teachings and many kind of teaching revolutions to enable our engineering education successful. Okay, so I hope you have a quick view of our college, and later you will see a video introducing to our college. So if you have other questions, please contact me, Homer, and also Mina Tan, or even go to our General Secretary, it's fine, or you can go to our website. So in the end of this presentation, I would like to say it's a duty of our college. We want to solve global challenges with future technologies. So NTU COE will see you soon.
Professor Homer Yan? Professor, I think the sound is not turned on.
Sorry?
The sound. Did you
Let me
share
check.
audio?
Okay, let me check.
You might have to reshare the screen. And yeah, there will be a checkbox on the bottom left corner. For the audio. Or we can also play the video here. Shall we play the video?
Okay, you can play the video from your end.
Perhaps we'll play the video here.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Yeah, just give us a second. My colleague is working on it right now.
National Taiwan University has the best students in Taiwan. We like to have our students to meet both the current need as well as the challenge from the rapid change of the world. We cultivate our students with very strong engineering knowledge, international vision, and social responsibilities through the modern, practical, and also innovative teaching. Also, we are dedicated to developing important engineering fields and solving the global challenging issues such as energy, sustainability, healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and artificial intelligence.
21世纪最大的问题就是气候变迁，我们要在学习的过程当中就了解未来，因为气候变迁产生了能源转型，产生了社会的转型，产生了生产方式的转型，解决必须要有创新。大学的教育中要把永续发展目标当作中长期目标，所有全世界很多重要的改变就从大学开始。
This university is a school where you have a lot of opportunities, or you can meet a lot of great people, and then we have a lot of great professors. Engineering is a vast domain. The more I studied, the more I realized solar energy was a domain that I would like to work on.
Taita is the best university in Taiwan. It's the top 100 university in the world. Coming to Taiwan is a very good opportunity and get a very good education. So sure, I would recommend my friends to come to Taiwan.
Coming here to Taiwan, I realized how good the system is and how organized things are. I personally would like to bring technology to Panama. I may want to help out with reducing the gap we have.
My goal is to become a well-equipped or a good engineer so that I can make greater contribution to my country I love. And I think that actually it's going good so far because the formation or the training to become an engineer here at NTU has been orderly and comprehensive.
For our training of our next generation engineers, what we can do from a college graduate to become an important contributor to the society, to the industry, and even to the globe. We look at the structure, the way we learn from National Taiwan University College of Engineering.
I think it was the best approach I could have to be living in the middle of the mountains and the sea. The reason why I left Mexico is to go back to Mexico. NTU is a very good university. You gotta have very clear dreams about what are you gonna do and what are your reasons why you are here.
I'm from Latin America. I'm from Panama. I came to Taiwan some time ago in a cultural exchange program. I really love Taiwan. I thought it was a very safe country. I did my best to get a Taiwan scholarship from MOFA. And fortunately, I got it. So I came to Taiwan. It's the #1 university in Taiwan. And it's the top 100 in the world. I applied to the Department of Mechanical Engineering.
I'm Susanna. I come from Panama. My parents come from mainland China. Chinese descendant. I wanted to learn more about my origins. I was interested in chemistry, chemical engineering, it's applied chemistry. In my country, we don't have chemical engineering as a major. So I heard that Taiwan was very good at engineering, and I took this chance to study.
I come from Mexico, from Temuaya. I already know Taiwan from my Rotary exchange here, and I like it a lot. Here in Taiwan, all the mountains are very close to the cities. It's a country where many things are close. I love riding my motorcycle to the beach.
At first, I was not doing so good, and I got a little bit scared. All the best students of Taiwan are here. Then I just changed my mindset and just started working on my own and tried to learn the most that I could. And then I started actually enjoying the courses and everything.
Chemical engineering in NTU, it's a great department where you can learn a lot of things and where you can join a lot of laboratories and research topics with different professors.
As a foreigner here, you struggle also with psychological stress, academic stress. We feel that maybe we have to adapt the system here. I established Every Nation Campus Club this semester. We actually want them to be engaged. We want them to address their cultures, their needs. Yeah, we want to raise up leaders. We want them to explore themselves.
I think that the biggest struggle here is the communication. And of course, you are making friends in a language that is not your mother tongue. We created a club in order for Latin Americans and Caribbean students to feel a little bit more in home. This is student club.
Something that I like from Taiwan also is that the Latino community is very big. We can share our time and share with other Taiwanese girls too. I really love my country. Once I got a very good education, I am prepared to go for my country.
Coming here to Taiwan, I realized how good the system is and how organized things are. Exploring how Taiwans deal with their laws, policy, with how they implement technology, or how they put their knowledge into practice. And I personally would like to bring technology to Panama.
The reason why I left Mexico is to go back to Mexico. I also want to help my people using the chemical engineering knowledge and all the processes that I learned, all the technologies that I know here.
Studying in Taiwan means to be responsible, means to be excellent, means to be diligent, and also means to keep a positive attitude about learning.
NTU is a very good university, but it's also a very demanding university. So you gotta have very clear dreams about what are you gonna do and what are your reasons why you are here.
Coming to Taiwan is a very good opportunity. Also, the tuition is not so expensive, so I think many people could afford it and get a very good education. So sure, I would recommend my friends to come to Taiwan.
Hello.
Have a little bit of time for a couple of questions.
Sure, no problem. So I think I can start from the first one from Kevin. It's asking about quizzes, homeworks, and tests conducted in Chinese, or it could be English. Also, these are very good questions. A very specialty in National Taiwan University is usually in our college, all teaching materials are in English. So of course you will get all the quiz or homeworks, and even in tests you can do it in English without problem. Even though the courses are maybe taught in Chinese, but the teaching materials, homeworks can all be done in English without problem. Okay, so the second one, I think the time is limited, so I quickly go through every questions. From Wash, he asking about what does chemical engineering focus more on. I think nowadays we will focus more on like sustainable environment, and also the manufacture process, and also the energy materials, and these are all very important fields in chemical engineering. Okay, and then next one is Diana asking about do we have industrial connections? Of course, but about the internship is a little bit complicated, to be honest, because it will be related about whether international students can have a working contract in Taiwan or not. So it depends on company by company. It depends on the contract. So I cannot give you a correct answer. But indeed, we have some international students, they are able to do internship. But for some companies, they cannot provide a legal contract for our internship students, especially for international students. Okay. So for the next one, shall we first decide our advisor and the research directions? I think you can try to find your interesting research directions. Then you can contact some professors in the department. But normally you don't need to decide your advisor in applications. You can after the enrollment, after you enter NTU, then you can start to find your advisors. But if you can find your research field in advance, it will be much better for you to finish your study plan, of course. And this one, the LCM, he is asking, is it possible to finish a master in 1 to 2 years, get a direct admission to doctoral in civil engineering? Actually, you can study 1 year master program and then promote to a PhD program. This is doable. And actually, I have my own international students. She studied 1 year master and changed to the PhD program already. So this without a problem. But if you do it in this way, you need to get your PhD degree. Otherwise, you need to, if you don't want to finish your PhD, you need to go back to finish the master again. Okay. So for the final questions, what are the scopes after completing the master in mechanical engineering? Okay, this is really two big questions. Yeah, very difficult. But I think in our engineering school, for all departments, after you finish the master degree, we all hope you can have some hands-on ability and conduct a project independently, and really understand how to solve a real problem by your knowledge and learned techniques. I think this should be, I think, a big question, so I can just give you a big answer. So maybe this is all. Any other questions?
I don't think so. Thank you so much for your time today. And that's
okay.
all.
Okay, thanks.
Engineering. Thank you, Professor.
Okay, see you.
See you. Hi everyone! Hi everyone! For our last webinar for this session is the College of Electrical Engineering and Computer Science. Today we have Zoe. Zoe, and Zoe will be facilitating our college introduction and answering your questions in our Q&A session. Now let me switch to our
Dear all, welcome to the 2021 online info sessions for international students held by the Office of International Affairs OIA NTU. I'm Zhang from College Office of Electrical Engineering and Computer Science, EECS, and I'm responsible for international students affairs. Now I'm going to introduce the College of EECS NTU for you to let you know more about our college. First, let's take a look at the admission film of our college.
Ready.
After watching the admission film, I'm sure that you get to briefly understanding the extraordinary academic energy and achievements of ECS. Next, let's take another look at the video which is made from the perspective of the international students. They will share their study experiences and life in our college. Please have a look.
My Chinese teacher in high school, she's from Taipei. She recommended that I continue my studies in Chinese and computer science at the same time in Taiwan. It's a highly competitive programming environment as well. A lot of the people that came into NTU CSI come in from, Olympiad, from coding. Definitely takes some getting used to, especially with things like mathematical courses.
You accept to reject, and of course, transitions are not defined of you accept and you.
One of the aspects is, of course, the language barrier. And if you ask in English, that's fine too. Like, all of your professors will happily, work with you in English too. But it's obviously an advantage to work in Chinese. But I think, working in groups is one of the best ways of kind of getting used to that new environment for international students.
So it actually began with my father. He liked to tell me stories about Taiwan, and it's also because he's graduated from Taiwan. I think the tuition fee is also pretty cheap here, and the quality of education is pretty good. I chose computer science because in the high school I have some interest in programming.
I'm from Indonesia. I'm the PhD student in CSIE, Computer Science and Information Engineering in NTU. I came to Taiwan and NTU back in 2017 to study for a master's degree, and currently I pursue my doctoral degree program.
I'm currently in my 4th year. I just recognized this program when I'm in NTU. It's combining agronomy and about plants and also combining computer science. So it makes agronomy, you can call it like smarter. I'm planning to go back to Indonesia and then implement it in Indonesia because Indonesia is a developing country and I think it needs a lot of this kind of person right now.
I didn't really have too much focus in AI at the very beginning. I knew about obviously rule-based AI and the basics of maybe a little bit of machine learning, but that's about all. After I came into this lab, I realized I want to maybe take this on as a potential career path. And I think that one of the special things about that is they allow in this department for you to take research class in undergrad.
My ultimate goal is to contribute to the society. I want to get into research area first, and if there are some opportunities for me to become a professor, it would be nice as well.
I created NTU AI Club. Even as one of the administrative leaders in the club, you get to learn stuff from people that know a lot more than you do. I get to have the opportunity and blessing to, invite people that know a lot more than I do about.
Taiwanese culture and Indonesian culture are pretty similar in terms of the hospitality, as well as our habits and the friendliness, I think. The people here are very kind and super nice, and they will introduce you to whatever you want to know.
To be honest, when I first came, I got homesick a lot. But after studying for about 3 to 4 years until now, I didn't feel any regret because I came to meet new friends, new environment. I came to learn a lot of new things, especially the courses from the professor. They gave me a lot of new insight.
I would like to recommend any of you to come to Taiwan to experience more about Taiwanese culture and its education, because I think Taiwanese education should be one of the top in the world.
After watching these 2 videos, I think you must have been curious about College of EC Dear all, welcome to
Welcome back. Welcome back. Sorry for the technicalities. We are going to continue right now.
Hello, College of Electrical Engineering and Computer Science NTU is located in the northern Taiwan. You can take a look at the picture. We are here. And we was founded in 1997 and is composed of 2 departments, EE and CSIE, and also 7 graduate institutes. You can see on the slides. And we also have 4 degree programs, which are data science, AI, information security, industry AI, and security. Since we have the above-mentioned academic units, they are divided by 2 research groups, electrical engineering and computer science. Like automatic control and biomedical engineering are belonging to the EE group, and like bioinformatics and data science and AI are belonging to the CS group. After introducing the academic units of our college, next, let's see the rankings of it. Regarding the 2020 QS ranking, NTU's overall ranking is 69, and we also have 20 subjects in top 100. Please see the slides. As for the subject rankings that are related with our college, please take a look at the red word. Electrical and electronic engineering is ranking at 44. On the other hand, computer science and information systems is ranking 51 to 100. You can see that both of EE and CS rank well, especially the ranking of electrical and electronic engineering is higher than other esteemed universities around the globe, like Columbia University, Yale University, and so on. It shows that our college have great academic achievements and energy that is recognized internationally.
After briefly introducing the history, composition, and rankings of our college, next, I'm going to introduce some useful information for the degree students who are interested to study in College of EECS. First of all, for undergraduate degree students, there are 2 departments that you can apply for, its Department of EE and Department of CSIE. As for master and PhD degree students, there are 5 graduate institutes and 2 departments that you can apply for. Please take a look in the slide. After the international degree students coming to our college, they can attend the semester parties we held both at the beginning and at the end of each semester. We also invite professors to attend the parties with international students. They can share and have cultural exchange with one another to get to know each other more and also enhance their relationships. Also, we arrange different games for them to play in each party and give prizes to the winners, so as to make the parties become more interesting and will attract more students to attend in the future. We also take pictures for each party and upload them to our NTU EECS International webpage on Facebook for the participants to remember these beautiful moments with us. You can see some pictures in the slide. And also, this is how our Facebook webpage look like. And there are pictures of our semester and party last year. Because of the COVID-19, we only have one party in 2020, and we do hope that we can hold 2 parties for each semester as before in this year. Not only just sharing the party pictures in our Facebook webpage, we also post information that are related to international affairs of our college, like the exchange student or the internship information. After briefly introducing the studying and activity information of degree students, next I'm going to provide some important information about the money. Regarding the tuition fees, they are different between undergraduate and graduate students, as well as international degree students and overseas Chinese students. Please see in the slide. We provide both New Taiwan dollar TWD and US dollar in the slide. 1 US dollar approximately equal to 30 New Taiwan dollar. The money here shows a semester's money. A semester have 5 months and an academic year have 2 semesters. The point here is that for masters and PhD students, the first 2 years you need to pay the full tuition fee for each semester. But from the 3rd year on, you only need to pay basic tuition fee for each semester, which is approximately half of the tuition fee. You can check more information on the OIA's website. Next on, for other fees part, the estimated cost of living for each semester is as the slide shows. Please have a look. It includes books fees, housing fees, living expenses, and the insurance. The insurance applies only to degree students, not for exchange or visiting students. And there are 3 kinds of housing fees because we have 3 kinds of room types for students to apply. And the total fees is around $2,800 to $3,767. You can also check more information on OIA's website. Since we've mentioned about the fees, and we understand that it's an important part for students to cover while studying, please don't worry about it. We have some scholarship for degree students to apply for, so that they can reduce some economic burden. Next, I'll introduce some important scholarships for degree students to apply. The first category is college scholarship. It is provided by College of ECS. It's for master students and PhD students. Please see the information in the slide. The second category is the NTU scholarships, and they are all provided by NTU. There are 2 kinds of it for prospective undergraduate students. Please have a look. And there are one for prospective graduate students, master and PhD students in the last one. Please have a look. The third category is the government scholarships. It includes like MOE, Ministry of Education Taiwan Scholarship, MOFA, Ministry of Foreign Affairs Taiwan Scholarship, and MOST, Ministry of Science and Technology Taiwan Scholarships. Please have a look about the details in the slide. Please note that the scholarships introduced above are exclusive, meaning that if you win one, you cannot receive another. Also, the college and NTU scholarships application are conducted together with the degree application. There are other scholarships for students to apply. You can find more details on the OIA's website. After introducing the useful information for the degree students who are interested to study in our college, next I'm going to introduce the International Exchange of College of ECS. Our college have developed cooperation with 40 partner universities around 19 different countries, and we have totally 20 dual degree programs and 27 student exchange programs so far. We will continue to cooperate with more partner universities around the globe to enhance our international exchange. The school badges in the slide show some of our esteemed partner universities. Among them, we have dual degree programs with Tampere University of Technology, TUT in Finland, and Indian Institute of Technology Bombay, IITB in India, and so on. We also have student exchange programs with Osaka University in Japan and also University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, UIUC in USA, and so on. Aside from the dual degree and exchange programs, we also have two special international internship programs. One is the internship with National Agricultural Library, NAL, in US. We will send 1 to 2 students to NAL for 1 year internship each year, approximately starting from mid-August. The salary and benefits for each intern include $25,000 for annual salary, flight tickets between Taiwan and US on the maximum USD 4,000, settling in allowance fee for $1,000, and also the US health insurance. The 4 pictures in the slide shows the real internship situation in NAL. Please have a look. The other internship is the internship with National Institute of Informatics, NII, in Japan. We will send 2 to 3 students to NII for 60 to 180 days internship each year, approximately starting from September and March each year. Each intern will find a professor in NII and have the internship with that professors to conduct the research together. After introducing our international internship program, next I want to briefly provide some information about our dual degree and exchange programs. For the dual degree programs, please see the nomination and application timeline in the slide. We take year 2020 for example. In the nomination process, the coordinators of our partner universities will provide the student's name, which graduate institute the student is interested in, and the student's email to us. Then the nominated students can apply online through an online application system in OIA's website. And the required documents for applicants to submit includes the four of the inner slides. Please have a look. You can find more details on the OIS website as well. Next, as for the exchange program, please see the nomination and application date and also the studying period in the slide. The nomination process is the same with the dual degree program. After the student is nominated, they will receive an application package from us, including the application form, the application instruction, and the information sheet of our college. Later, the nominated student need to submit the required document to us, including the application form, official English transcripts, and so on. Please have a look in the slide. After exchange students come and study in College of EECS, they need to take at least 2 courses or 4 credits in each semester to meet NTU's course requirements. Exchange students can also take courses offered by other departments or institutes that is not your major. Some courses are restricted to students in certain department or college. Please pay close attention to the course's information when you are choosing. To look up and choose the courses, please visit the NTU online webpage. Then click English if you prefer courses taught in English as the picture shows. And then go to the course conducted in English section, as the above picture shows. Next, you can choose the college and the semester as the below picture shows. If you want to choose the courses in College of EECS, please choose 9000 College of Electrical Engineering and Computer Science. And the 2024 here means 2024 semester. Please refer to the latest information on the webpage about the courses of that semester. After briefly introducing some useful information regarding the degree students, the dual degree programs, and the exchange programs of College of EECS, it's nearly the end of the introduction of our college. Last but not least, I want to share a motto of our college, which is "Together we can go far." It's from a famous African proverb: if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. You can also visit our webpage to look up more detailed information and the latest news of our college. We sincerely welcome you to study in College of Electrical Engineering and Computer Science NTU. We have many outstanding academic achievements and energy for you to discover. Let's go far together, as our motto says, to achieve extraordinary accomplishments together. Thank you all so much for joining our introduction of College of EECS section. We hope to see you soon studying in our college in the future. Thank you very much.
Hi, moving on to our Q&A session. Due to time constraints, we can only answer one question, so I'm gonna pick this one. Zoe, can you help us with this?
So yes, hi, may I know the bachelor degree in computer science needed to acquire biology, chemical or not? As for these questions, because each graduate institute and department in our college have different discipline in their course choosing method and the departments. So we will ask each departments about the questions, and then we can answer you about more details. So maybe you can email to our website or visit our website for more answers.
Okay, thank you, Zoe. Thank you, Zoe, for joining us today. And that is all for our STEM colleges. We will be taking a short break right now, and we'll be coming back in another session for the remaining of our colleges in about half an hour.